Authorizing. 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 Authorizing.
What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in for season 2 of Pinstripes Uncensored. You know me, I'm CK, and to the left of me is rocking the shades and looking like he does at the stadium. And it's Anthony, known as King of Pinstripes. Season 2 is here. How we doing?
Doing good. I had to put my shades on real quick. That's how I wanted to jump on season two. Is reason why I have my shades on because it's gonna be really bright. The future is bright for
Let's
season two.
go, let's go, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, like we said, we're making moves here at Pinstripes Uncensored. We're doing more than the Yankees right now. We just added arguably an awesome, probably the best crest we could have. She killed on episode 22. Everything Yankees, Anthony Volpe, Dua Lipa. Welcome to Pinstripes Uncensored to our third co-host, Nicoletta. Let's go.
Hi
Damn.
guys.
Oh damn! And she got a
Oh,
mic and
hey.
visual.
I
You're
came
more than us
prepared.
right now. Let's go.
Yeah, I
So
gotta.
first off, I just want to say thank you guys so much, for trusting me, believing in me with this, and just wanting me to be a part of this. I really love what you guys do here, and I'm really happy to be a part of it. So thank you.
It's the other way around. You don't gotta thank us. CK, you got my back on that one, right?
100%.
We're the
Like,
ones that has to be thanking you.
Thank you.
believe
I
it or not,
appreciate that.
believe it or not, your episode was our most viewed, even more than Jabba Chamberlain. So,
Really?
yes.
Oh my goodness. I
Yeah,
love that.
yeah. Don't throw a name out there. Then Jabba is
Oh,
gonna be like, "Oh, that's how you really feel." So
Oh, that's
no,
good to
just to show how
hear.
awesome Nicoletta
I
is.
nah,
She
yeah,
beat out
yeah.
a World Series champion.
Thank you. That's awesome.
No, but
Man.
really, you embody what Pinstripes Uncensored was. Like, you turned like our last episode into a Dua Lipa episode, and that was like a lot of fun. And obviously, me and you talked about like big plans, like combining our love for pop culture and Yankees reference, and we thought like let's make it a permanent thing. And Anthony was all on board with it, and I was like, we have to make it
Yeah.
happen. And I was happy when he reached out to you.
Yeah, no, thank you guys for reaching out. Yeah, I'm just so excited to do all of that. And yeah, I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
Yeah. So it was like late that night. I pretty much text Chris, and then afterwards I was like, "All right, I have to call him. I'll let him know like what I was thinking." And he was like, "I think I know who you're talking about." I was like, "Yeah, you sure? Who you who you think I was thinking about?" And then as soon as he said your name, I was like, "Yep, bingo." But then afterwards, I told him I am scared like to writing to you because I was like, might get a no, but you got to take that chance, as I wrote on the Instagram post, on someone that you believe in, someone that's going to pretty much shine, make us better, right?
hmm
Uh, tell us when we're not doing things right, stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to write to her. You wrote back to me the next day, which was yesterday. And as soon as you said yes, I don't even drink, okay? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take the most little sip of something just to celebrate. Cause I was like,
Aw,
damn, that's
that's
what I mean.
awesome.
Let's go.
But once you said yes, that's it. It felt like the sun was shining. I was like, all right, it's go time from here.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
For sure.
Um, yeah, I'm just really happy to be here. And you know what? Like you said, with anything, I believe the same thing. You never know unless you try. So everything's worth a shot.
Mhm.
So I appreciate that, reaching out to me because look where we are now. So
Yes, let's go. All right. So, what can the listeners get out of you moving forward? Like, what do you think you bring to the show, and what could they expect out of you?
I want listeners to know that my voice just really comes from me being genuinely passionate and like emotionally invested, whether it's, baseball, the Yankees, music. I just love looking at the game, not just through the stats, but through feeling and storytelling and the culture around it. And same thing with music, like songs, the same way with how they connect to moments and memories and everything with that. And so I just hope my perspective feels like relatable, honest, and full of heart, like you're talking about baseball or any topic with a friend that you've been friends with forever. You know what I mean?
Yes. Awesome. Yeah. Wow. That was deep. Now I see why we chose her as our third co-host.
I was telling CK, I was like, I met so many amazing people when it comes to like baseball players, like former, past, just well, current, I should say, former. And I was like, I haven't been this nervous ever. I was just telling him this from like, I was like, I met Donnie Baseball, which is like one of my idols. And the first time I met him, I was like, I wasn't nervous. I felt like I knew him forever. And now I'm sitting here, I'm like sweating, like, feel like,
Oh, that's
I'm
so
good right
funny.
here.
Oh my gosh.
All
but
right. Good.
yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna see, get a lot of guests on, a lot of fun
Yeah.
topics, games, hopefully giveaways. I think I'm gonna do on my part. All I could do is speak on my part. Maybe do a big giveaway when it comes to like Pinstripes Uncensored and just have fun with it, grow together, and just make things fun for the listeners. And I know it's gonna be a great time. So I'm just ready. I'm pumped. It's just season 2, episode 1. So see where it goes.
Yeah, so a lot to come for sure. I'm excited.
All right. Should we start off with the fun or the gloomy?
Let's just. I was gonna say, let's just start off with the Yankees, right?
The gloomy.
Right away. Yeah. So it's one of those things that I cannot believe. So when CK and we ended season 1, I was like, great, we're gonna miss all the fun stuff, free agent signings, trades, this, that. It's January 13th, right? And CK, we didn't miss anything. We started season 2 and got another co-host all before the Yankees even
Yeah.
did anything. You know how crazy
Yeah.
that is?
That is very
Just
crazy.
radio silence. Yeah, it's crazy. You
What
know
do
what?
you think about
Maybe they
that?
were waiting for us. Maybe now they'll do
Oh,
something.
imagine.
They
Oh,
started.
yo.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I have a feeling something's gonna happen soon. They were waiting for us, This had to happen first.
All right, so let me just say it. Paul Skeens, Kyle Tucker,
Kyle
Bo.
Tucker, you're still on that.
Yes, I'm still on that.
Well, at this point, you might as well with the way Bellinger. Actually, now we're shifting gears. Let's talk about Cody Bellinger and asking Scott Boras asking for a ridiculous 7-year contract from him.
Yeah, too much. Definitely too much. But the thing is so I was thinking about this, and I don't, like no one's giving him that. You know what I mean? Like I really don't think any team's giving him that. So honestly, I feel like he might just like work with the Yankees and then bring him down, and he might just end up coming back anyway. Do you know what I mean? Because like no one is giving him that contract.
I
I
would love
think-
that more than anything. Yeah, you would.
I think the Yankees should wait at least to spring training to sign him. He's gonna last that long, right, out there, and then as soon as a couple of days before the position players go into spring training, I feel he's gonna tell Scott Boras, yeah, just tell the Yankees we take that 5-year.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. But it's just, it's kind of annoying because like that just kind of messes everything else up. Like, they're like depending on him for what he does, or even like Kyle Tucker to see like what other moves they can make, and like it's just annoying. But yeah, we'll see.
You already missed out on Tatsui Imai because of that too. So,
Yeah, exactly.
but obviously, I would love Cody Bellinger back on the Yankees. Like you could put him at leadoff, the fifth spot. He plays it perfect, left field, and it's literally in his DNA to be a Yankee. His father won World Series with Yankees and play here in New York while most other superstars haven't played well. Makes sense for him to come back here.
Yeah, no, I would love him back, for sure, as long as, they're not overpaying.
Yeah.
And I think the Yankees deserve praise for not going to overpay for him. So as long as he, just accepts like that offer that they gave him, which is it's a good offer, then we should be good.
5 years, I think it was like 5 years. I think 155. I believe. I'm not sure. Sounds
Yeah, it's very fair for him. You
Yeah.
know.
I know.
If anything, we do have depth at the outfield. We have Jason Dominguez and Spencer Jones coming up. So, I mean, oh, God. All right. We're just going to learn. This guy always comes with a mock Jason Dominguez trade that always makes my blood boil. But go ahead.
I stopped you there because I said they don't like him. They don't want him. It's just one of those things.
Wait, Dominguez or Jones?
No, Dominguez.
Okay.
They don't want him because if you think about it, right? When we first knew who Jason Dominguez was, right? It was the Martian, the alien, whatever you want to call him. Next big thing, going up the ranks. He comes here. It's like, injuries, okay, I get it. But past 2 postseason, he's been where? On the bench. Do you really think they think of him so highly? I don't think so. But they don't want to get rid of him, which is so frustrating. Get rid of him. You don't like him already. We could tell.
Well, they had no choice to put him on the bench with the way Trent Grisham was playing last year, which I don't think he could replicate. I don't get why they signed him to that 1 year, $22 million. That's another story for here and there, but there's no excuse not to put him on the bench with the way Trent Grisham playing. That's why, but we'll see.
Yeah. No, I agree. The thing with Grisham, yeah, that's what I mean. He didn't get much playing time because Grisham was playing. And the thing with the offer that they gave him, I think they just gave him that offer because what if he declined it, where they get like a draft pick or something like that? I think. So,
yeah,
but Grisham was very smart to take that offer because if you look at, we might have like the lockout next year. He's going to get paid, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like he would sign like a multi-year deal somewhere else and like, if they don't play next year, then he's not going to get paid, you know what I mean? So honestly, that was smart on his part. Although, with the Yankees now, it's a little, iffy with the outfield now because we kind of got like too many guys, but good for him though.
Yeah, good for him.
So, Trent Grisham. I really don't get it. Like 22 mil.
Neither of us are.
I like CK knows. Biggest Trent Grisham fan right here. Not for 22 mil. Not for 22.
And
after what
he was great this year, but I don't think he's gonna replicate that,
He's good for at least
playoffs too.
10 mil, that's about it. 10 million. Thank you. Take it or leave it. Nobody was gonna even give him probably like 10 mil. My opinion.
Yeah, that's why he probably took that offer because he knew honestly he probably wasn't gonna get that anywhere else.
The Cashman was like, let me just give him 22 and then he's gonna turn it down. Yeah, right. He was like, yeah. He probably took like in his head it was like, Cashman gave me 22 mil. Is he an idiot? Like I'm gonna turn that down. Took it, and now everyone is like, great.
Right,
we
now,
got
spent 22 go ahead, actually.
No, go ahead.
All right. What Dua Lipa song describes this Yankee offseason? I got one in mind.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay. There's a song from her first album. It's called Begging. So I'd say begging because we're begging them to make a significant move already.
Okay, I rock with that. I was about to say Breaking My Heart because obviously Rodriguez broke my heart.
Yes.
And I'm over here not knowing any of her songs, so I don't want nobody to kill me already in this episode 1.
We'll turn it into one.
Yeah.
Give us a song, anyone that you love. What's a song?
That's the thing. Oh wait, any song?
Yeah, any artist that you love, just give us one.
Damn. Damn, that's a good one.
I know it's tough. There's so many songs out there.
No, yeah. It's so many. Hold on, I gotta now take my phone out because I'm trying to figure out. That's the thing. I love music, but then once I get put on the spot when it comes to think of a song that describes it.
Yeah, I got that.
CK, what are you doing?
I'm doing what the show is. Pinstripes Uncensored. Changing gears.
Oh boy. Okay, so it's not. So when you hear the lyrics, it doesn't go with it, right? but it's just a name, the title of the song that best describes the Yankees offseason, and that's Meltdown by Drake and Travis Scott.
There we go.
Meltdown. That's
Yeah, that makes sense.
that's the best I could describe it. It's just a meltdown. I feel like everyone is on the same page, and that's the reason why they don't do anything, because they don't have, unless they have people behind the scenes that is afraid to speak up because they might get fired. But everyone just sees it as, this is going to be what we want to do. How it's going to be, then it's going to be when it comes to the salary cap, and because deep down they have a salary cap in their minds. So they're all working together, and that's what makes it sad. That's just a huge meltdown that's happening over there. So that's what I think. That's the song that I'm picking. But now, since we have you on board, I'm gonna listen to a lot of your favorite artists. Dua
Yeah, I
Lipa.
love that.
So then I know when things get brought up like this, I can speak about it.
She's not only a
Okay, I
Dua
love
Lipa
that.
big fan, she's also a Charlie Puth fan too.
Oh my gosh, yes. I love Charlie Puth so much. Oh my god, I've been such a huge fan of him since I was like 10 years old. And oh my gosh, today just got tickets to see him on tour at Madison Square Garden.
Ooh,
That'll be my
that's
8th
dope.
time seeing him live. I'm so excited.
I'm
You
being
think-
real with you. I don't know that many Charlie Puths. I think there's a one. I'm only one. Call. Is that him?
Yes, that is him.
Oh,
And
See,
what else? He
definitely
did
know
the
his
thing with
songs.
Yeah, but-
he did one with Wiz Khalifa in Fast Furious too, right? I think that's him
like
too.
that
Yeah.
that
See you
sad
again.
song.
Yeah, that okay, yeah. Okay, so I do
Yeah.
know some. There you go.
And you probably know, Attention, How Long, like you definitely know.
Yes.
You know,
Oh,
you might
I know
just
Attention.
not know like that it's him, but I promise you know them.
So I don't know if you
But yeah,
know
he did
this.
one with them. What's it called? He did with Meghan Trainor too. Let's get it,
Yeah.
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin
get
Gaye,
it on.
yes. Yes.
Oh, I
he's
do.
so
I do
good.
my Charlie Puth then.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. What do you think? You think he will read my DM if I tell him to jump on?
Charlie
Like-
Puth.
Like to jump on an episode.
You know what? Try it. I think I've been trying to like message him since I was like 10 years old. Like literally, if I open like my DMs with him, and you could go back to like 2017, and it's like I'm like, hey, like I love you. It's so funny.
Yeah. Speaking about that, going back, if Aaron Judge opens up his DM, he will send me one of these how you say, restraining orders. Or just keep it like that.
No, him
I-
too. Like I used to try to DM him too, like when I was like 12, and I would be like, my God, like such a huge fan, just like spam him. Yeah.
What,
same
Judge?
thing. Yeah, Judge.
Okay. Yeah. So I've been DMing him since I think a lot. Maybe 2018, maybe. That's when it started,
Yeah.
like a lot. And then
Mhm.
now it's already
Mhm.
26. And I'm like, the guy might open up one day and he's just gonna like call
No,
the cops
literally,
and
I'm the
shit.
same way. I was doing the same thing like 2017, 2018, 2019. Then I stopped. I got more mature and I stopped because I was like, he's not gonna open this.
No, not me. I'm
So
never
I-
gonna. When it comes to Aaron Judge, I'm not gonna mature. I'm gonna keep being a stalker.
No, that's so
Yeah.
real. I understand. That's so real. He's the
I'm gonna
best.
keep being a stalker. I don't care.
Real.
All right, back to Yankees offseason. So, what would you do now if you're Brian Cashman?
I mean, I guess try to get a move on Kyle Tucker, I would say, if Bellinger's not gonna but I know he's gonna want, probably like a 10-year contract, something like that. I know we try to stay away from those. So I would say maybe like 8 years, $35 million a year.
But I heard the Mets, I think, is giving him maybe 4 years, I believe, to Kyle Tucker, if I read it correct. So
Yeah.
why the Yankees don't give him 5 then?
Yeah. I don't know. It's like, it's so tough with things like this. And plus, like, I always see, like, every single player and, like, every single team, they're like, oh, they're meeting with this person. And I'm like, bro, like, They could just say that about anyone, like, because then I saw like with the Mets, they said like, oh, the meeting went well, but like, it doesn't really mean anything until they actually sign. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
for us, it's always rumors. That's the thing that I get pissed off about. That's why I don't read into stuff, right? I see, like, let's say the news, and I'm like, all right, it's just they're interested. We're, this is how I put it, right? You could, when I walk in, I use the same thing. I could walk in the Gucci store, the Versace store. I could window shop, right? That's okay. That's like the Yankees. They window shop. They go into these places that they want this, 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 and this, but they don't buy. That's why I don't really look into things, the rumors, because that's all they do is window shop, right? So I know a lot of people, they're like, all right, I'm tired of it. I'm not going to post up rumors. I'm tired. And they keep going back to it. I'm over here frustrated. And I always wanted to meet Brian Cashman. And
Mm.
yeah, you already know. I always wanted to meet him, but I never told that person, I'm not going to say his name, that I would love to have a sit down with him because
Oh,
I
boy.
will. I think you know that person, right, CK?
Was it a
Of
guest
who
on our show?
knows him? Yeah, I don't know, maybe, but
All right.
yeah, I don't want to say it. Because I really want to know what he thinks and what they see. Because
Why?
us
I
from
don't
the
think he's thinking
outside,
anything.
you like they're idiots, right?
Mhm.
Because they say that they hungry to win, but they don't act like they want to win, right? You see Toronto, what they doing? I'm like, wow. Like I would love to go to Toronto just to shake the hands of their front office because they got so pissed off from losing that World Series, they went all in. And I think they might get Kyle Tucker. That's my opinion. So yeah, they're getting Kyle Tucker.
Hmm.
100% they're gonna get him.
I can see that.
Um, then you got the Dodgers. I was a Dodger hater, number one Dodger hater. Now I respect them because what they doing, they pretty much telling baseball to go, you know what, themselves, right? Go bleep yourself. We're gonna do it our way. We're gonna win. You guys could cry about it. You want to put a salary cap? Go ahead, do it because we already got a million players. We already won two. We're going for three. I'm getting tired of it, like deep down. Like I'm not even that happy for the season to start. I'm still gonna go, but there's nothing to look forward to. It's sad. It's a sad time.
Mhm. Very sad time.
It's I don't know.
Well,
I
you
don't
say
know.
you want to meet Cash. There's a lot of things I got to unload on him before I
No,
want
I
to like
do. I
unload.
that's the thing. A lot of people might want to meet him, maybe to tell him off. I want to have a real conversation on why are they like this? Why are you
Hmm.
letting teams make you guys look bad? Like we're not saying they gotta waste $5 billion, but there's always
Yeah.
rumors they want this person and they keep losing out on them, even in
Mhm.
trades. Like they're afraid to make trades, but they don't want to play the players, right? We're we're not gonna trade Dominguez, but we're also not gonna play him, right?
Mm.
So it's one of those things I really want to know, like what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, definitely. And I agree with like what you said about the Dodgers before, because I know like when the World Series was going on, a lot of people were like, "Oh my God, like if the Dodgers win again, like they're gonna cause like the lockout." And I'm like, I mean, like if they win again, then like good for them because like they're spending. You know what I mean? Like your team can spend if they want to spend. You know, so I don't think like them winning really has like an impact on that or not. Like I think it's gonna happen or not anyway, not depending on that. But yeah, like I just feel like, if you want to spend, spend. So like good for them. Like you said, I have respect for them because I'm just like, you know what, do your thing.
You know how I see it. Uh, you guys could tell me if I'm right or wrong when it comes to it. I think Cashman and Hal, they love the positions that they're in, right?
Mhm.
They don't want to give that up. I think they gave up, but they also don't want to give that up. So they're like in the middle of um I know I'm not going to get fired, I'm getting tired of owning the team and also running the team, which is Cashman. But I don't want to leave it because what am I gonna do after this? Right? Like stay home, don't have like my name out there. Like I think they want to have the team just to keep their name, how you say, upfloat, I should say, right? Just so if they leave and they go home to their everyday life, they're not gonna be talked about. They're gonna be Hal's not gonna be an owner. I think his ego and pride is owning the Yankees, right? Cashman is, I'm Brian Cashman. I'm the GM of the Yankees. They don't want to leave that. I think that's their problem. They don't want to work, but they also don't want to leave it. That's my opinion.
Well, you see Yankee Stadium, you see everywhere. They got fire Cashman shirts. People rocking that.
Yeah.
I might have to buy one of those one of these days. But for Hal, like, didn't he get booed when they got, he got introduced or something like that this year or something like that?
Who, Hal?
Yeah, maybe that was like a past year because I remember.
Yeah, I think it was the year before when he got booed. But that's my opinion. I think they don't want they tired of doing what they're doing, but they also don't want to leave it because then they're gonna be what? Just a regular person.
Yeah, I guess so. But then it's like, so if you want to stay in this, not many Yankee fans are, too pleased about, what you're doing. So it's like, if you're going to stay in it, you might as well make it worthwhile because then, like, you'll be like applauded and well liked. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's more of a hassle to be like disliked. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, so you might as well just like make moves and make the fans happy, Because don't you want to win?
Yep, been so long too. I was 19. I was like 18 years old when they won the World Series in 2019. I'm now in
Yeah,
my
I was
30s.
Well,
Yeah,
2000
2009. I was 3. I don't remember that.
Oh, God. Wow. Thanks for making me feel older than I
wait,
really
wait, repeat that again.
Don't repeat it. You make me feel old.
Yeah, you know what?
2009.
Wait, was it that bad? You feel old? Then I
You
don't want.
might as well. I might have to repeat it. Go ahead.
In 2009, I was 3 years old.
Damn,
I was born in 2006.
I am so old. But it's, oh man, I don't know what to say about this team. It's like we repeat. It's like a never-ending cycle of repeating the same crap.
Hmm.
It's
That's why I feel
frustrating.
"Breaking My Heart" is perfect song. This
Yes,
type.
no, that's perfect. I love that. That's perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think the meltdown part when I said that, I think it's just me crying every day, but we'll see
Yeah.
what happens.
All right. All right, another rumor: Jazz Chisholm traded. For one, I do not like that he's being mentioned in trades. I mean, I get it; he comes with like an attitude, but it's kind of like the boy band, the bad boy of the boy band in a way. That's what I feel like Jazz is. You take the good with the bad. Obviously, he could perform here in New York. We most of us didn't think he could perform here in New York. He's done it. He had a 30-30 season last season, big part of the team's success last season. Another guy you could put from lead off to fifth spot. I do not want him traded. He vibes well with the teammates, and if you have that good team chemistry, why break that up? And I get he's a free agent too, but I do think they have to make some effort in retaining him. Where are you guys on Jazz?
You could go first because I'm afraid to answer.
I don't know. I agree. You know,
Keep him
um,
or trade
Jazz
him.
keep him.
I think keep him unless like,
Yes.
there's someone like, I don't know. Maybe like Nico Horner or someone. You know
I
what I
love
mean?
Nico Horner. He's
Yeah,
also
like
rumored to the Yankees. He's also rumored.
We're rumors to
yeah.
everyone.
That's
No,
true.
literally, that's what I'm saying. Everyone's a rumor. But yeah, I would say, like keep Jazz unless like you really need to like trade him for like someone incredible that could really elevate the team. But yeah, what do you think?
I'm afraid.
Oh, man. I know it's Pinstripes Uncensored, so anything goes. I'm tr- This is hard because I'm a fan of Jazz, and Jazz always reposts when I tag him, and
Yeah,
One
he's
time,
interacted with me a couple times too.
it's
He's really
one
good.
time he wrote back to me just once, and I feel like having a connection with him. Oh boy. I hope nobody clips this crap. Um, damn. I don't know if I should do it. Like I feel like removing my face on here when I say this, but
Boy.
I want to. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I want him traded.
What?
Yes.
All right, explain
Is there
yourself.
like anyone in particular that you would trade him for?
No. Just
What?
because. Oh boy. Yo, season 2, man.
No, not a good start.
Yeah, I want him traded. Oh boy. Holy. Yo, your mom might be listening, so I'm gonna just try not to curse, right? Whenever this is out there, she probably will listen. So this year, CK, we got to keep it respectful. And for hopefully years to come, very respectful. I don't know. I just don't see him working out here. And
You
when
don't
they
see him
say,
working out.
yeah, because personally, he's really good, right? I, when people sometimes question if he's all in, right? You
Okay,
see that
yes. I
when
could
he's
yes. I
all in,
understand.
like eats, breathe, like you could work out, you could go to the batting cages. Why? Because you know that's your job, right? You got to prepare. But when I said breathe, eat, everything baseball, I don't really think so.
Did you see him on Old Timers Day? Like
No,
eyes and
I
got
know,
talking to
but
Derek Cheater. You
how
saw
many?
him with Jorge Posada, with
I know.
Yankee legends. He leaves everything by the
No,
Yankees.
I
You're
get
questioning
it.
a
No,
30
baseball.
30
I
guy
mean,
that's
Yankees,
not
yes.
all in.
Yankees, yes. Yankees, yes. There's a lot of people that question his not me, not going there. His lifestyle. He cares more about the lifestyle than
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that
baseball,
on social media
right?
these days. Yes. I know what you mean.
Yeah. And then a lot of people already question if does he look like a Yankee? Was he ever gonna be a Yankee? Like if George is running in and this and all that crap and not a Yankee, right? I don't know. I love him. Don't get me wrong. I love him. I don't think it's gonna work out. I really don't. That's my opinion. I'm gonna keep some things back, but I don't think it's gonna work out.
I mean, it's worked out so far. So
Yes, ish, but that's just my opinion. I didn't say
keep in
too
mind,
much.
this is arguably our second biggest offensive threat on the team. So
I know, but you could get other guys, right?
can we though?
If we really wanted to, and Cashman just does his job
That's a
the
big if you're
correct way,
asking.
because he's still sleeping, I believe, right?
Yeah.
He see that's the thing. Hal and Cashman sees everyone joking on them, right? Ripping them. They know it because Cashman talked about the meme of him sleeping outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he knows. But if he does his job the correct way, we could get whoever the hell we want. Again, he needs to stop being scared. He trades players when they have nothing left, right? Instead of getting this big time guy, he waits a couple of years and then we get a bag of ball for that player.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But to answer
Yeah.
your question, I don't want Jazz. Yeah, I hate to say it. Like I just hate to say it, but
All right.
continue. Nicoletta, take over, please. Because
Oh, God.
No, I understand what you're saying. Like I love Jazz, like you said too, and I want him to stay, but if they were to trade him, like I wouldn't be surprised because of what you said about like lifestyle and everything. I'm not one to judge someone's lifestyle. I think he's really cool. But I just think the same thing that you were saying, it's like the Yankees like the name, you know what I mean, and like things that he does. I feel like that would be like a factor if they were to trade him. But like I said, I'm not one to judge on that. He can do what he wants, he's a grown man, whatever. Um, but yeah, I love him as a Yankee and I hope he stays, but I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised.
When it comes to that, it's like he's fighting and answering back and forth to fans, right? Name me
Yeah.
one Yankee that does that. Again, I know sometimes you probably have to clap back. I get it. But sometimes you bring it all this attention to yourself, right?
Yeah.
And again, he's not a bad person. Just, I know it's not a huge distraction.
I can name a Yankee actually who kind of did that. Well, it was way
Cam
before all
Slittler?
our time.
Well,
Yeah, that counts.
He does
kind
it
of.
sometimes, but like it's here and there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I was
He-
thinking
It's
way
not a
far
lot.
back, Reggie Jackson, but to the
way
media.
far back.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's when like social media wasn't even
he did it to the
invented.
media.
I don't know. Like I feel like these days everything is just a lot different. So when you clap back like that and then you're like, oh, the hell with this. I'm just gonna make another page. It's like it doesn't matter if you're keeping your own personal page and then you're now doing another page. People's gonna see the things you do anyways, right? So
Mhm.
I don't know. It feels like one of those things. Like I love him. Again, not a bad guy, fun guy. I know he's very caring. I'm just talking about for the team,
Yeah, I
but
agree.
I mean,
we'll
for the
see.
team, the team loves him, so
No, well, the players.
yes.
Yeah. It's just I love it, like I said, I love his attitude, right?
Mhm.
When he's very hungry when he's like on the field.
Hmm.
But I don't know, that's just my opinion. I don't want to get into it because then people will be like, oh, you questioning his personal life and all that. No, no, no. He's not a bad person. It's just I don't see it working out. I don't see the Yankees even giving him a big contract. So might as well just trade him for something. My opinion. As I'm getting distracted with the people taking down my Christmas lights outside. I'm like hearing noise and it's just taking down the Christmas lights finally. I'm Spanish, so we keep them up for a very long time.
Yeah, we
Um,
just took mine down too. I'm Italian, but we just finished taking them down. We got a lot of
That's
stuff.
Yeah, we took one over the weekend, so and I'm Indian, so
and I have the damn shades open, so he's probably looking at me. Want to hop on, talk on the mic. But anyways,
all right. So
uh,
I go. Yeah, you go.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
All right. So, like we mentioned, you're Anthony Volpe's biggest fan. What are your realistic expectations for him for the 2026 season?
I think with him, getting that surgery, I feel like that could be, good clean slate for him to come back and, his arm is repaired, so hopefully, a reduction of errors. And I think, well, numbers wise, I would say maybe like average like 250, 270 range, maybe like on base percentage like 330, slugging like 420, 450. Realistic?
Yeah,
That's fine.
I think that's realistic. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I take that from him if he could do that. Honestly,
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm,
because I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's gonna hit like 350. Like, of course not. Like, girl, no.
I'm, I'm gonna put you on the spot real quick. If because people hate him, I don't. CK doesn't as well, right?
no.
Is there someone I know it's gonna be tough for you to answer? Someone out there that you would trade him for? Putting you in the big spot.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want him gone. I'm gonna keep it honest. I don't
Yeah.
want him gone. I'm saying, but if because you heard trade rumors as well, a little bit, not big trade rumors, just probably the fans starting a lot of crap. But would there be anyone that you would trade him for?
Um. Okay. Well, yeah,
Not
I
even
would
Fernando Tatis,
don't
but
want to, but if there was someone like I'm literally gonna say like Fernando Tatis Jr. and I know that's like really long shot, but like
did I
you know
pick the
I
perfect one?
he's like my favorite non-Yankee and he would be incredible. You know what I mean?
Uh, you know I love Fernando Tatis, right?
Oh yeah, I think we talked about this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's my favorite non-Yankee too. He's great.
Yeah, I love him. If I meet him in person one day, I'm gonna hug him.
I almost got an autograph too when the Yankees were playing the Padres in like I think it was May, and when they sign autographs sometimes like by the outfield, I was so close. I just got there like right after he had just passed me, like right when I got there, and I was like, no, it's like a little too late, and yeah, but
You
hopefully
want
one day.
you want to make a quick pitch to the Yankees and Fernando to think about being a Yankee one day? You want to make a quick pitch or to make that happen?
Oh boy.
Come on, Nicoletta,
Uh,
help us out here. Help me out. I
listen,
gotta get my boy to the Bronx.
if the Yankees got Tatis, like Yankee fans just would like not complain about anything anymore. Like I don't think, you know what I mean? Like and um honestly I think he could fill like the void that Soto left, you know what I mean? And I
Yeah,
think, he could bring that energy and yeah.
I still think it's a void. Is it me or does it feel like there's just a like a big hole, like just missing? Like there's like a piece to a puzzle that's missing. Is that just me or is it still like that?
No, I could see that too. Like although I do agree that, I do think they were like better off without him, but that there is a void. You know what I mean? Yes, I know what you mean. Just like the energy and the way, like him and Judge were like came back to back. Like it was just that was it. Like you know what I mean? It was really awesome.
Oh yeah. As I'm leaving this, they ringing the doorbell. I'm not gonna answer. They're gonna interrupt me. It's the season 2, people.
How dare
Take
they?
down the damn lights and leave it outside. Um, yeah, something big has to happen. Like the Yankees need to go back to the evil empire when teams and GMs and owners were scared of us.
Yeah, because now that's the Dodgers. They got that now.
Yes.
And we need that evil emperor, especially when Judge and Cole's prime, because we don't know how much longer
I
they got.
know. That
They-
worries me so much. They're getting older. I'm so
Mhm.
scared. I love
Nicoletta,
them so much.
you don't know about this, but I told CK about it, and people might think I'm effing crazy. Not because talent wise, just because I feel bad for him. If the Yankees don't want to do anything to build a team and to thank Judge and to thank Cole and to thank the fans for dealing with their bull. Your mom might be watching. I'm just gonna say bull, right?
Okay.
I was like, if you don't really, I know they think highly of Judge, but it's like, I know sometimes we feel bad for our superstars. It could be any team, and we'd be like, all right, they should then trade them then, right? Like, again, I love Aaron Judge. He's my favorite player, right? It's not about the talent wise. I feel so bad for him.
Mhm.
They should try to trade him. If you don't want to do anything for
No,
him,
you just
Okay, no.
No, but that's the
Okay,
thing.
you lost me.
No,
Oh my
no,
God.
You lost
no.
me.
You lost me too.
Let me say it. It's because I feel bad for him.
I understand that. Yes.
I don't want to think
but-
about myself. I don't want to think about you, CK, or Nicoletta, or the fans out there, because we're gonna be heartbroken. It's just like tearing heart from inside our chest out, right? It's just I feel so bad for the guy.
Yeah, I feel bad for him too. But like, you don't need to trade him. You got to build around him so he
No,
can
I don't
win,
want to
you know what I
trade it.
mean?
It's just one of those
Yeah.
things. I want him to go win a ring. You
Well,
deserve
first
it.
off, what team
I'm
gonna pick
not-
up that could pay him that much?
I'm not like, if I was a player, I wouldn't be a ring chaser, right? Like a lot of people's going to the Dodgers, right? I just feel so bad for that guy. That guy, every way possible, he is perfection. Comes to
Yes. No, he
him
deserves
being
it all.
yes, I feel bad for him. I want him to pursue his happiness because you could tell deep down you could tell he's not happy. So for the past 2 seasons, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be in some meetings of what the team needs and stuff like that." Like I think deep down he's very frustrated.
Well, yeah, I think he's frustrated because like he knows like they're not really doing anything to help him out. Like they need to help him out. He can't do it all by himself. But like just picture the Yankees team without Aaron Judge, like is literally like it's nothing. Like and even when he gets hurt, that's it. Like when if he's hurt, like the entire lineup is just not doing it. You know what I mean? You need him in there. And I think back to like, when he was a free agent and the whole Arson Judge thing, I was so scared that he was gonna sign somewhere else. And I was like, and I just think about it because I'm like, literally, if he signed somewhere else, like, what would this team be? Like, honestly, like, because you need Aaron Judge, like, he is the Yankees, and he cares so much about winning. He talks about it all the time, and like you said, if it seems like he's not happy, it's because he wants to win a championship in New York. That's why he chose, to come back here. He said, it's unfinished business. He knows how important it would be to all the Yankee fans to win. So he really wants to win for us, even
Yeah, but
like not another team. You know what I mean?
what does
He
the
wants to win
front
for us.
office? What does the front office even do for him and for us as a fan?
Exactly. No, I agree. They
I
need to
feel bad.
do more for him, and I feel bad, like you said, but. Yeah, he deserves it all. And I hope they wake up and can build around him because, he's getting older and that makes me really sad. But yeah, like he needs to win.
Feel bad for him. I
I
know,
mean,
I know, CK. You think I'm crazy, but it's
yeah.
not one of those things that I want him gone. It's not saying they should. I'm just saying that I feel so bad for him. He needs to. They need to think about: are we going to add for him, or we're just not going to do anything? But we're just going to keep him because he sells out the ballpark, right? Sometimes you got to be like, all right, we're not doing enough for you. Do you want to stay or do you want to go? He might stay. He might say he will stay, but I feel bad for him. Chris CK knows this. I would love to tell Aaron Judge I'm sorry and hug him.
Yeah.
Because I feel that bad for the guy.
I'm not living in a world where Judge is straight, so I'm gonna end the topic right here.
I'm not saying that we should. It's that I feel bad for him.
No.
Like, you see his numbers every year, and he's
Yeah.
out there and just doing it all. Damn, I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
I want to
I've
cry
already,
right
I
now.
already lost one of my favorite players this offseason. I don't need to think about another of my favorite
Oh my
player
gosh,
gone.
yeah. Oh my God. Yeah,
I know,
I'm so
Mark.
sorry. Luke Weaver. No, that was your
Yeah,
guy.
that was my guy.
Aw.
And right before Christmas too.
Oh my God.
Right
And that's not
before-
even that. I repped him in India too. Right for
Aw.
one of the biggest landmarks
He,
in
he,
to come back to
he-
America, and now he's gone.
he wore his
Aw.
shirt in over there, and you come back to the U.S. and he's already gone, dude.
He still watches every one of my Instagram stories too.
Aw.
He saw me visibly upset that he was gone tonight. So you talk about long list of DMs. My DMs is actually a long list of him not reading it, even though he watched my stories and follows me.
I wonder. Hold on, let me just say it right now, Luke Weaver. If you see this, can you
He can see it
please?
because he watches my stories.
Exactly why I'm saying it, but Luke Weaver, if you seeing this, jump on with us on an episode, 10 minutes max, just to make
him.
CK happy.
Yes.
We would love to have you on. So just hop on for 10 minutes. That's all we want. All we need, 10 minutes, because we miss you. And like I said, I hope he hears it and he could be on here with us to make you happy. Because I think I remember you was crying and everything, right?
Oh.
Just keep it going.
Aw.
Keep it going. You was
Um,
crying or
Valid,
whatever.
I might have shed, a couple tears.
All right.
Valid. Yeah, that was your favorite player. I understand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep adding. What else happened? You
So
slept for
yeah,
like
speaking
2
now
Yeah,
that
days.
definitely. He was
now that
Yankees
we
fan
brought up,
favorite, so he should come
yeah,
on
fan
and
favorite.
give his final goodbye some words because I know the
No, I
Yankee
never
fan
said
base really
goodbye.
loved
I'm
him.
not ready to.
Well, no,
I'm
you
not
could
re-
obviously, I mean, just the Mets is just, in Queens, so you could go visit him a couple times at Mets games. Yeah, I'm sure he always will still appreciate you. You're his number one. So
I told CK that. I was like, we're gonna visit him in a game.
yeah.
Go say hi.
I got to see him face to face.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna clip this part out. Hopefully he sees it. You reposted. You tag
Yeah.
him. You tag him as well, and we keep tagging him.
Oh God. I hope I'm not blocked. Actually, he's not gonna block me.
He's gonna unblock. He's gonna block you.
No, he's not gonna block me.
Oh, damn.
All right, now that we brought back Weaver, that's my other reason for hating Cashman. You let him walk to the Mets. I mean, 2 years, 22 million, but I do think maybe a 2 years, I don't know, maybe 20 million or 50 million, that could have been a reasonable contract for him. So that's why my hatred of Brian Cashman is grown this offseason, letting him walk.
Yep.
Yeah, it's another
Okay,
thing
that
we need pitching too.
we do need bullpen help too.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
And then
they.
we think Phil Blackburn and what's the name, Ort from the Astros is good enough to replace, and what else? Jake Bird is good enough to replace him. I don't know what they're thinking.
You know what's crazy? Our setup guy and our closer is now in the same team again. In the Mets. Like if you think about it,
And a
Yeah.
former closer, Clay Holmes.
when we first
Oh my
entered
God.
last year, last year, we was like, oh my God, that's gonna be scary. Luke Weaver setting up, Williams closing, and now fast forward a year later, they doing the same crap, but in the other side now.
Hmm.
Life is crazy.
All right, next topic. Is Scott Boras ruining baseball?
Yes, he is.
I think yes. Okay, we're in agreement on that. Yes, obviously, Jordan Montgomery a couple years season ago not get signed until till the season started. I do think at this pace, Cody Bellinger, maybe even Zach Allen too, won't be signed until the season. So
Hmm.
I think we're all three in agreement on that.
Nicoletta,
Oh
what do
yeah.
you think?
Oh yeah. I posted something in my story the other day and I was like, an angel loses its wings every time an athlete chooses Scott Boras to be their agent.
Oh my God.
Yes, we're clipping that too. That's so
Wait,
deep.
what? Man, that was awesome.
So funny.
That's
Oh.
Yeah.
true.
What'd you say?
No. That was pretty good.
Deep. That's so perfect.
I think he's ruining baseball, right? But I also think baseball, like MLB, is ruining baseball, right? He is, and also Major League Baseball themselves is ruining baseball because you see basketball, right?
hmm
They're like, all right, this is gonna be starting free agency. It starts at 11:59, and then in 24 hours, everyone is already off the board almost, right? Football as well. You seen football? Soon as free agency hits, 24 hours, 48 hours, everyone is gone
hmm
because they have a time slot. I think Major League Baseball needs to do a time slot. We're going to open it at this time on this day, and we're going to close it in let's say if it starts, let's say, for example, November 20th, for example, right? That's it. You have until December 20th to do what the hell you got to do. What do you think about that?
I guess it could be useful. I just feel like I don't know, like one of the beauties of baseball is that, like the season is really long, like 162 games. And, even the games are long too. And like that's what I love about the game. I know some people probably think, that it's boring for that reason, but no, I love that. Um and so I think also the whole like free agency thing that you could, really take as long, up until like spring training to sign someone, that's kind of like goes hand in hand with that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like I do get what you're saying, but like I probably just leave it because I feel like that's just part of it. Everything's long with baseball.
Yeah, it's also boring. So it's like one free agency. Now everyone's all right. That's it. Free agency started. One name is off the board. Everyone is going crazy. That's it. Domino effect now. And then it's like a month and a half, and it's like cricket, right?
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, I mean, yeah, waiting in like the free agency game, like we're doing right now, like how our team hasn't done anything, it's boring, but also builds suspense. If you look at it in a positive way, hey, we're like, what can we do? Although knowing that the Yankees, they probably won't do much, but like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'd probably just leave it. But I get what you're saying.
All right,
What,
we're
if-
out
what
or go ahead.
No, go ahead, CK. Ended with your opinion when it comes to Scott Boras baseball and this boring free agency as always.
Yeah, he's ruining baseball. Is doing more harm to his clients than good. I've seen some clients actually drop him as agents, but I mean, I don't know. He gets the most out of his clients at the same time, but is it good? I don't know, but
Yeah, but if you think about it, he's only doing it just so he could get paid, right?
yeah, true.
He's not thinking about what's best for them. He's thinking about more himself.
Mm-hmm.
The more they're gonna get, the more he's gonna get in his pockets.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion. Or facts.
All right, so we're 1
Yeah.
hour in. Let's have some rapid fire with Nicoletta. So besides Volpe and Judge, which Yankee would you defend?
This coming up season, who you think you have to defend the most? Because now since you're gonna be on here, you might be fighting fans as well, right? Now since you're gonna have a voice on here, it's gonna be a lot of crap.
So I would say Giancarlo Stanton. I've always said
Yeah,
him
that's a good one.
because I know, yes, he is a fan favorite, but also he does have a lot of haters, and everyone's like, he gets hurt a lot, which yes, he does, but you have to look like when he gets hot, he is so impactful. You know what I mean? And like this past season, he had an incredible season, and he even was hurt a couple times. And even 2024 postseason, or even like all the postseason except for this one. I know he was cold this postseason. I mean, everyone was except for Judge this time. Oh, well, they kind of switched actually. It's usually the other way around. But yeah, I'll defend him forever. And I know people say like, oh, like we should just dump him already. Like, but no, I think just keep him as long as we have him. Like we need him. He's a big piece of the team, I think, for sure.
Okay, I could rock with that. Yeah.
Mhm.
And come to think, Judge, Stan was actually more of a singles double hitter this season. Actually, last season now.
Yeah.
Instead of
Yeah,
hitting
no,
the
he was
bomb.
really, really fun to watch,
Yeah.
especially this season. Yeah, but I've always been a huge fan of his since he came over here. And yeah, he's great and definitely a co-captain with Judge for sure.
Oh,
He has
yeah.
great leadership as well as Judge.
Okay.
And I feel like everything is gonna end without a championship. Those
Don't put
two,
it out there, please. Don't put it out there.
it's gonna
I
be
know.
the year
I always
2020,
say,
35, and we still don't even have a championship.
I know. I always say I wish Judge, Stanton, and Cole can all win together, but I know Stanton is coming up. I think his contract is probably what is he ending in like 2027, I think. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so him it's probably unlikely, unfortunately, even though I want him to win so badly. But I hope a miracle can happen.
All right. So, which Yankee from the past would you wish you saw?
Ooh, hmm. I mean, I was alive like during, like Core 4, but like I just was like too young to like really remember it. So I just think like watching them and like really experiencing that as a whole, that I was like conscious conscious with, that I can actually remember. Yeah, I just think like all of them because I've heard great stories from my dad.
Yeah, that's my childhood right there, and I think you could expand on that too, right? That was
Yeah.
awesome. That was
Yeah, I
awesome
feel
growing
so
up.
old. I feel old when I see Bernie Williams and Mariano and Jeter and Posada and like how old they're looking, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, it's
Oh,
crazy
yeah,
how
Bernie
time
I really
flies.
love. I feel like he was like very underrated. I feel like he should have been a part of like the core four, you know what I mean? And I love what he does too. Like, he's very musical too. I met him at Pinstripe Pride last year. He was really nice. And yeah, I love that we have that shared passion of baseball and music. He's really cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so to end the show, is that your room? Because I know I saw it as soon as you got on, but
Nope. Actually, I got one more
where
question.
are you
I
located?
got, I got one more question. I got one more
Go
question. This
ahead.
is a good one. All right. So, who is your surprise player from the 2026 season who you think is going to have a big year that no one's talking about?
Um,
I have one.
so
Ryan
that I
McCann.
think is gonna have a big season this year.
Yes. Who
Okay.
nobody expects.
Ryan McCann.
I was about to
Oh,
say him. God
okay.
damn it.
Okay. I was gonna
That's
say
my
okay,
answer.
I was actually gonna say either him because I was gonna say Volpe, but I was like if you guys are looking for a different answer, then we'll go with McMahon. But I really feel like, Volpe coming back from the surgery like will really give him a fresh start, and I feel like he will improve a lot. But yes, McMahon too, I think. Yeah.
I was about to say McMahon.
So
Damn.
it's us three with McMahon. Okay. I'm gonna tag him
And
on
also,
this.
okay, so this is my basement.
That's your
Uh,
basement?
yes.
Jeez.
Ooh.
These are all like autographs my family has been collecting like for decades. So like our whole basement is filled with like memorabilia and stuff. Yeah, and so recently in the past couple years that I've been going to spring training, now I get the autographs. And it used to be my brother going and even my dad and my grandpa. And so I got passed on the genes and now I get them too.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
it's cool.
Yeah, I love it. I was never a big memorabilia guy, but last year I started a lot collecting and just getting autographs, stuff like that. So hopefully one day it will look like that.
Yeah, it's
Hopefully
fun.
one day.
Yep.
Hmm.
All right. Well, it's season 2, episode 1. We got a new amazing co-host to the show. Keep outlook for her and follow
Yay.
her on social media because she's about to blow up, and we're more than happy that she joined Pinstripes Uncensored
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm excited to be here.
all season long. Well, it's been episode 1 of season 2. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe our Spotify and YouTube. Until then, we'll see you in episode 2.
Go Yanks. Let's
Yanks.
go.
Go Yanks.
Oof.